It's a UW takeover, man.
But that is a big-time catch from a big-time player.
3 on 3, eyes on 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
Catches, holds on. Touchdown, Washington.
You ain't never seen rain. Spotted on the pavement because you got up close range. I'ma put my flame to his chest and aim. Off get jacked, make the rain on me. All of us got stripes. If you want beef, you turn the floor up. Running for their life, don't come outside. They took the floor from inside the 5. Vicious every blitz. Piss me off, I'm seeing blood. I don't need no group to go on a mission. It's just me and cuz. Everybody that know me know I get busy. Denzel Boston. Go off, then go right back like a frisbee till they all get a slug. Money on me while I'm in the club. I'm with the elite, I'm so on, honey, you can't pay me in
Denzel
blood.
Boston.
Chris Boston from out the east, but I'll get love for blood. Shout out Lil Silver's blood.
Got him. Gonna love it. Denzel Boston.
Don't stop, no,
Starts like cuts. 35-40. Shifty in the open field. 50. Denzel Boston 40. Right side. He's going to go. 78 yards. Denzel Boston.
That's what I do.
Set victory earlier over Kansas. Quick pass. Denzel Boston catches, fights off a tackle, puts his foot in the ground and stays in at Western Kentucky. Throw by Williams, 3rd down, wide open. Denzel Boston caught it, trying to drag a tackler.
Illegal
blocking
substitution.
assignment.
Defense. The 12th player did not get off the field prior.
Get away with a hold.
Penalties
Denzel
halfway
Boston
through the
comes
ball
up.
from the previous-
They have a fight on their hands, pressure, hit as he throws, but it is a Demond Williams stood in, made a critical throw. Boston hung on to the ball and they moved the chains to the Williams. A lot of time to throw. Looking for Denzel Boston. Finding Denzel Boston. Marker down. Catch made. Touchdown right now.
You're now building on it for early on in this season.
Denzel Boston is going. Working his way upfield. Boston cuts it outside. He's gone.
Had time, and that throws cross and got it okay. Covered well. Now the quarterback starts playing street ball.
I don't agree with that call.
Williams, quick throw, and it's a touchdown.
Washington. Williams pumps. Now let's fly. Boston brought it down.
The field goal did not come away with any points. Williams, play action, wants to take a shot to the right side. It's Denzel Boston, 19 yards.
Boy, this is just a tough route to cover. You get man-to-man on that crossing route. They actually bye week.
Williams floats it into one-on-one coverage down the sideline for Denzel Boston. It's a fifth of the year. Jed Fish called him the most under-the-radar player on this offense. Williams launches to Boston. It's a touchdown.
A total offense. Williams to throw it. Winds up. The deep ball in. Coverage and caught.
Going across the middle. That's Boston. First down, Huskies.
Danger here. His legs make you so fearful of his rushing ability, but this is what he does so well. He has an ability to rip
the pass. Williams going to tuck it and now throw it. Inbounds. Touchdown.
Denzel Boston gets both feet down and the knee down, inbounds, touchdown.
Add another. It's going to be a throw. Denzel Boston, one hand, touchdown. Red zone reception and touchdown king. His 12th touchdown inside the red zone of his career puts the Huskies on
motion. Here comes everybody. Williams got rid of it. Touchdown, Denzel Boston. A must-have for the Huskies. Williams steps up in the pocket, fires end zone. Got it! Touchdown!
Offensive line held up to have time to throw this play.
Pressure off the edge. Williams does a great job to step up. And my goodness, Denzel Boston waits for it and will walk in
for a Washington touchdown. Well in its opening drive, but missed a field goal, did not come away with any points. Williams, play action, wants to take a shot to the right side. It's Denzel Boston, the leading receiver across the 45.
Especially after 2 losses in a bye week.
Williams floats it into one-on-one coverage down the sideline for Denzel Boston. It's a touchdown.
Bad combination.
Time for Williams. Throws against his body. Denzel Boston with the catch and another Huskies first down. Second 3 and out for this Rutgers offense tonight. Line drive punt. Picked up on the bounce by Boston, and he's down at the 40 after a 46-yard punt. Jed Fish called him the most under-the-radar player on this offense. Williams launches to Boston. It's a touchdown. His second tonight.
To your side.
With a 5-set victory earlier over Kansas. Quick pass. Denzel Boston catches, fights off the tackle, puts his foot in the ground and stays in bounds. And then a burst up the sideline for a first down. That helps them get out of bad field position as Boston caught it and broke a tackle and went for 18. Colorado State coached him at Western Kentucky. Throw by Williams, third down, wide open. Denzel Boston caught it, trying to drag a tackler into the end zone and just short.
That's short. Well assigned to their execution, to their blocking assignment.
Defense. The 12th player did not get off the field prior.
Get away with a hold. Denzel Boston
have a false start. No penalties.
The ball is inside the 1-yard line now. And then a quick pass complete. School history. They have a fight on their hands. Pressure. Hit as he throws. But it is a catch for Denzel Boston.
I'm a big-time player.
9 touchdowns last year.
See, coaches, I'm learning. I'm figuring it out. Just go OB. Nice catch by Boston, turning around just in time to snag the football. #1 freshman completion percentage quarterback in the country last year, and tack another one on. Boston brings it in.
Good season last year, now building on it for early on in this season.
Denzel Boston is going. Working his way upfield. Boston cuts it outside. He's gone. Denzel Boston, a 78-yard punt return touchdown. He's going back there. We need him.
I love how he catches that and has no fear. He gets directly upfield, then he uses his eyes and uses his blockers. Really good blocking. This staff.
Look out, a little bit of pressure, but Williams unloads it first, and Boston going upfield, driven down at the 35-yard line.
Williams alone in the backfield, 4-man rush. Fires over the middle, it's caught. That's Denzel Boston at the 40, lands at the 43. He is the feature receiver. Williams again, ton of time. Fires to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Boston.
We're going to see this right toe, and that's clearly in. That is a toss.
One of the country's best on third down. 4-man rush. Williams, sideline throw. Boston caught. How pretty is that? Far hash mark.
On force him to make a mistake.
1st and 10 here. Play action. Williams, lots of time. Pocket collapses. Throws on the run. Boston with the catch. Blasted out of bounds at the 24.
Comes out in man-to-man coverage here. Always got to find Denzel Boston.
Blitz comes. Williams throws. Corner. Boston. Oh, man, what a catch. Automatic are these two. And Washington scores again.
His quarterback knows who's one-on-one, the 6'4". Next, Rome Odunze at Washington. The next star wide receiver, Denzel Boston.
And to let him be a student assistant first and worked his way into the system. Boston tiptoeing through tacklers.
Players
on the ground, one as a receiver. Muhammad in to spell him. Williams had time, and now throws cross and got it to Boston. Denzel Boston, first down, Huskies.
He waits and he finds his star receiver coming across the field.
I have let my university down, the University of Michigan. We call ourselves an academic school. I have failed, guy.
Big possession for Washington after the 3-and-out. That is directed at Denzel Boston. I don't agree with that call. Williams, quick throw, and it's a touchdown. Boston breaks in. Tackle Carver Willis today. Third down. Boston, catch and run for the first. 17 unanswered points for Washington. Williams pumps. Now let's fly. Boston brought it down.
Really well in its opening drive, but missed a field goal. Did not come away with any points. Williams, play action, wants to take a shot to the right side. It's Denzel Boston, the leading receiver across the 45. 19 yards.
Boy, this is just a tough route to cover. You get man-to-man on that crossing route.
Williams floats it into one-on-one coverage down the sideline for Denzel Boston. It's a touchdown. Fifth of the year for Boston. First touchdown today for Washington.
I want you to watch the hands of the bad combination.
Time for Williams. Throws against his body. Denzel Boston with the catch and another Huskies first down. Jed Fish called him the most under-the-radar player on this offense. Williams launches to Boston. It's a touchdown. His second tonight.
With 38 yards of total offense. Williams to throw it. Winds up. The deep ball in. Coverage and caught. Denzel Boston went up and got it. A gain of 48.
Michigan's trying to double team him down the field. But watch as Boston is just going to get a chance from his quarterback. So he moves inside of Mason.
From the 42, Williams. They're opening it up for him now. Near side. Nice strike. Denzel Boston.
And Carver Willis, who was playing great before his injury, also in the lineup.
Get it to Boston on the outside. He's got a first down and much more. Taken down past the 40-yard line. First down, Washington. Amari Evans, the motion man. Play action pass. Get it to the outside. Boston sheds one, sheds two. He's inside the 10.
He's serving as their wide tight end today.
Going across the middle, that's Boston. First down, Huskies inside the 25-yard line. Boy, Williams had all day to throw. Set up the slant.